Thanks for downloading another segment from the Best of the Classic Metal Show. The Classic Metal Show is heard live on Saturdays from 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. Eastern, exclusively at www.theclassicmetalshow.com. And now here's another piece of Classic Metal Show history on the Best of the Classic Metal Show.
The Classic Metal Show.
It's time for the Classic Metal Show to put its finger on the pulse of the youth of the world. Here to tell everybody what's happening in the world of the youth, it's preteen CMS sensation Mikey.
All right, we are the youth gone wild here on the Classic Metal Show, or we like to think so, Chris, and I feel like a vampire trying to extend my feeble life by sucking off the blood of the young.
Ugh, yuck.
I'd say,
what's wrong with you?
Well, that's what vampires do, right?
Well, okay. Well, I'm going to distance myself from that comment. I'm not going to jail for you.
Sucking off the blood of the young?
Mm-hmm. If people heard the blood of.
Oh, okay. What did you hear?
I heard sucking off the young.
No.
Well, that's what I'll hear anyway when I go back and edit this.
Nice. Well, speaking of the young, we've got our young preteen sensation Mikey back for CD review. So what's going on, Mikey?
Not much. What's going on with you guys?
Wow, he's calling from a cave, I guess.
Yeah. Hello. Welcome to my gym.
No, it's actually my living room, believe it or not.
Yeah, well, we believe it, Mikey. So what's going on in the land of Mikey and internet world and school and all that good stuff?
School. We've had testing all week. We don't do like the Maryland standardized tests. We do it from a private company called Terra Nova, and they're just so tedious. Every time you go through, please make your mark heavy and dark. Do not make any other marks on this paper. No crap. But really?
The language, Mikey, please. It's a family show.
So, Mikey, what do you got for us this week?
Well, I've got Grimston with, the record is called Grimston.
What is it?
Grimston.
How about Grimstein?
Grimstein, however you pronounce it.
That's how you pronounce it.
Okay, well, I'm not that politically correct. I'm sorry.
Let's try that again. So what do you have for us this week, Mikey?
I have Grimstein.
Okay, and what is Grimstein?
They are an unsigned band, but the way this record sounded, they should be signed.
Okay.
The members consist of Steve Grimmett is on vocals, Steve Salian is on guitar, Dave Johnson is on drums, and my favorite guy, Hat, is on bass.
Well, who is Steve Grimmett?
Steve Grimmett was in another band, I believe. I'm not sure. I searched him on Wikipedia, but I found nothing. Searched him on the internet and just found their MySpace. Their MySpace says nothing.
Oh, come on.
You don't know who Steve Grimmett is?
Not sure who he is.
Little band known as Grim Reaper.
He was in Grim Reaper, that band that says "See you in heck."
Ooh, easy with the language.
See
please.
you in what?
Please.
Fine, I'll say it. See you in hell.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I'll say it.
Yes, that would be the same Steve Grimmett.
Cool. I didn't even know he was in there.
Oh, you didn't do your homework, did you?
What kind of review is this?
I looked him. I swear I looked him up on Wikipedia, but it said nothing about him.
Well, why didn't you just throw it in Google instead of Wikipedia?
Well, I'm not that technologically advanced. Yeah, remember, we got a crank modem out here.
No, that would be RH Metal in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to talk about him.
Why not? What's the matter with him? You like him?
He's okay. I think he just talks too much.
That's not what you said earlier.
Well, come on, Mikey. I was looking for a professional, well-thought-out review here, and you're kind of letting me down.
Well, who is Steve Stein?
I've got the professional review sitting right next to me. It's on a piece of paper. All
right, we'll forgive Steve Grimmett. I could see where you wouldn't know that Steve Grimmett, from Grimstein is also Steve Grimmett from Grim Reaper. I mean, it's not like Steve Grimmett's been around very long, 30 years or so. But anyway, What about Steve Stein? Who's he?
Steve Stein is their guitarist.
What else has Steve Stein done?
Was he in Grim Reaper as well?
No.
He's Ben Stein's brother.
Right.
What? No. What?
Well, who's Ben Stein?
Ben Stein was a former speechwriter for President Richard Nixon, and now, well, I'm not sure what he does.
Well, he does the Red Eye commercials.
Yeah, Dry Eyes Revising.
And he does Bueller.
Bueller, yeah. I've seen that movie about 10 times.
Okay.
Okay, can I do the review, please?
Yeah,
well,
go ahead.
This is your segment, after all, Mikey. I was hoping you would shine, but, I went out and bought you professional broadcast equipment and everything, and this is how you pay me back, with a subpar review?
What is this?
It'll get better.
Okay.
Would you mind boxing up that microphone and putting an Arkansas address on it?
Ew. My favorite song on the entire record was Supernatural. I think Mr. Stein was a excellent, guitar virtuoso. Why hasn't this guy been picked up by, Nickelback or something?
Oh.
Ugh, Nickelback.
Or any really good nationally signed band.
Is Nickelback a really good band?
No, but they just have had, success up the wazoo, so I would assume that they,
Now, Mikey, what does that term mean? I've never understood what that means. What does that phrase mean?
Out the wazoo means out the butt.
Oh, okay.
Hello, middleman. I once bought a Nickelback CD for 5 cents. Yes, sirree. I bought Nickelback for a nickel. And you know what? I want my fucking Nickelback. Goddamn CD sucks. Son of a bitch. Bastards. Nickelback is not worth a nickel. Fuck you, pals. Damn it.
Evil Batman, tone it down. Lay off.
Go ahead, Mikey. Continue.
Supernatural. I thought that was just an excellent song with both the mixing and the guitars on it. Track number 2, 911. The mixing of the 911 call in there was absolutely cool. It went across your body, so it sounded like they were over here for a second or two, and then they went over to your left channel. It was really great. I give that one an 8 out of 10. The doubt worst song on the record was Straight as an Arrow. I think it kind of had a sissy intro to it. And the other good song on the record was Afraid of the Dark. It got back into the groove after having the bad intro and other setbacks with the bass and drum qualities and that kind of stuff. But the ending song, To Sing a Lullaby, was really sad and sappy, so I turned it off after about a minute, but then listened to the rest of it later.
Okay.
And I give this record a total overall review of about 8 out of 10. I give it an 8 out of 10 because there are some weak points near the middle where it was good to put them there because you want to get real pumped up in the beginning, slow it down, and then get you back up on that arc again. Hopefully. I mean, they could have moved a couple tracks around, like You'll Never Know could have been before To Catch a Killer, and Supernatural should have definitely been before 911.
Hey, Mikey, Steve Grimmett was in Grim Reaper, you dope.
What?
Hey, Mikey, Steve Grimmett was in Grim Reaper, you dope.
Wait till Monday. I'll have a good comeback for that one.
Well, yeah.
Just wait.
That's fine. So, Mikey, what would be like a really bad review? What CD do you have that you would give like a 2 out of 10?
Nostradamus or Chinese Democracy. I'm not sure which.
With conviction.
They're both equally as bad.
Really?
Yeah.
If I said you had to listen to one of those every day for the next week, which one would you be able to do?
That's a tough call. I would probably be able to do Chinese Democracy, because at least I'm not going to be able to want to take a 57 and shove it down my throat. I pull the trigger while it's loaded.
A 57?
What's that, a Chevy?
357.
Oh, 357, okay.
A Magnum revolver.
Right.
2.5-inch barrel. Smith & Wesson.
Well, all right, Dirty Harry.
Yeah, you're impressing me with your suicidal thoughts.
No, I don't want to be suicidal. I just love guns. I love to target shoot. I hate to shoot animals, though.
Yeah, I'm sure as your dad's scared for his life, he probably won't sleep again.
No, I went one day when we were off. Dad took me over to one of his friend's house. That's a licensed hunter, and he carefully handed me an unloaded .40 caliber, and he said, "You want to go back and shoot?" And I said, "No, I'll hang back here." So he gives me a smaller pistol and runs me through all the safety things on it. I had so much fun doing that. I wish I could do it again.
Have you gone hunting?
No, I've never gone hunting. I don't like killing animals.
Well, what fun is that to have a gun and not take the head off a deer or something?
Well, because guess what? It's called putting a target out there and then plugging shot at it.
That's no fun. You need a moving target that'll yelp when you get it.
No, I don't want to hear anything yelp or cry or anything. Hey, put yourself in the animal shoes. Would you want to get shot?
Yeah, I'd stay the hell away from the hunter.
If it's a life or death situation, okay, yeah, you do it. If it's to feed your family, okay, yeah, you do it. Beyond that, I wouldn't do it.
Have you seen this economy lately?
Yeah?
Makes me think that a bullet wouldn't be so bad.
That's disgusting.
All right, Mikey, well, is that it for Grimstein, or you got more?
That's
Yep,
Grimmenstein.
that's it for Grimstein.
It's Grimmenstein?
Grimmenstein.
I pronounce it Grimmiston. I don't know how other people pronounce it.
It's just called Grimstein.
Grimstein. All right, I'll get it eventually.
You know, that's Steve Grimmett, formerly of Grim Reaper, and Steve Stein, younger brother of Franken.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going with it.
All right, Mikey, what's up in the world of Stephanie?
Actually, her and I are kind of on the outs.
On the outs?
She won't talk to me at school at all, but then I'll jump on Skype at night, and then I'll get IMs that are taking up all my search bars, so I can't do anything. And it's really annoying.
There's nothing wrong with a little backdoor booty action.
Ew.
That's not what you're looking for with her?
No. She's in 6th grade and I'm in 7th. That's a big difference.
Oh, yeah. What grade is she in?
6.
Oh, yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah, a total 1, maybe 2 years.
Yeah, maybe your dad would like her number.
Oh, dude, you just overstepped the bounds right there.
Look at that, MOL. Mikey, that's what girls do.
Yeah, girls will just drop you at a heartbeat.
Yeah, that's why you got to get in and get out.
Yeah, one night stand's the best.
That's right. Ask your dad.
Well, what else you got for us, Mikey?
Nothing much. I just wanted to say about President Obama going on the Jay Leno show.
Yeah, what'd you think of that?
And making the comment about Special Olympic kids.
Why is everyone making a big deal about that?
Because think about it. Just put yourself in their shoes. You're born this way. You can't fix it. You're not going to just be able to get up one day and walk around.
So? They
made a program that enables kids to go where they couldn't go before and let them do things that they couldn't do before. I think personally that was an uncalled for remark and he should apologize.
Well,
you do realize that it could have been fixed with a hanger.
Dude, that is so disgusting and gross. Ew.
Do you realize that none of those kids would even understand what Obama was saying anyway? So, no harm, no foul.
But that's okay. But that's not okay. It's still that you're insulting someone that didn't have a choice about what they wanted to do or be in life. It's not like they were in the room going, "Oh yeah, you know what? I'll just be a retarded kid."
Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
Hail and kill, boys. Hey, Mikey. You know who this is, right, buddy?
Yeah.
All right. I just want to get at you for something. We're going to be fair and balanced here, right?
Yeah.
You do know George W. Was on Leno early in his presidency, right?
Yeah, I think he was.
Okay. And now, if George W. would have said something like this, would you have jumped on him as hard as you're jumping on Barack Obama? Because I don't mean to be political
I got an easy
or
response
anything.
for you, MOL. Oh, heck yes. No person deserves to be commented that way.
Uh-huh.
Yep,
Would
I would
ya?
have jumped right on him the same way.
You know I love you, kid, but I'm trying to keep you honest.
Fair and balanced, like Fox News, dude. All the
All
way.
right, hail and kill.
Hail and kill.
Hail and kill.
All right, take it easy.
You too.
CMOL. Can you shut the fuck up, you rambling jizz bag?
Oh, that's not nice. MOL's cool.
Really?
Yeah, he's cool.
Well, Mikey, we say a lot of politically incorrect things here on the show. How come you don't jump on us?
Well, number one, because you're not the president, and I mean, I could get on you guys for some of the stuff you say.
So the president has a certain status that he's not allowed to say certain things, but us, lowly folk here on the Classic Metal Show, we can say all we want and never get catch heck for it.
Ooh,
Yes,
easy. Gosh, golly.
Well, kind of. I mean, you should always think before you speak when you go to say something about anything about Special Olympics kids, or anybody that's been mentally retarded, because they never had a choice in that decision. They never said, "Oh yeah, I'm going to be this way forever," and never be able to do
Think about this,
anything.
Mikey. Do you think in the Special Olympics they should have an event called tongue weightlifting?
It'd be awfully funny, but no.
Why are you laughing? That's a wrong thing for Chris to say.
How about
It
who can wear
is.
the largest helmet?
No.
Would that be
no,
a sport?
No. Because you're making fun of them because they wear a helmet. A lot of retarded kids don't wear helmets. They don't need it. Or not retarded, mentally retarded, I should say. Kids do not wear them.
What difference does it make if you throw the mentally in before the retarded or just use a straight retarded?
Retarded is more offensive to them because
It's offensive. We certainly wouldn't want to be offensive in this country because the Constitution says we have a right not to be offended, right?
Yes.
No.
No, it doesn't. It says just the opposite. Your right to free speech says that you can be.
You can say what you want, but be prepared to get the backlash later.
Sure.
True.
And I think that comment was totally out of line. I just don't.
Well, for being a young Republican as you are, Mikey, I'm surprised that you want to limit free speech.
I don't want to limit free speech. I actually want to expand it. I got mixed up in my words there. I'm sorry.
You want to expand it as long as you're not the president. If you're the president, you can have no free speech.
No, you can. You just have to watch your words because of what people will say.
You're making no sense. You either can say what you think. Maybe the guy doesn't like bowling with retards. What's that? Why is that a problem?
Because making fun of someone who never had a decision isn't right. Why are you going to make fun of someone?
Though, he has the right to say it.
He has the right to say it, yes, but be prepared for what you're going to get later. Think before you speak, stupid.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof. Watch the language, Mikey. My God.
My goodness.
Huh. We're going to have to put a censored bar on this show now.
Yeah. Do we have a warning or something for the language?
I can't believe you guys are getting on me just for my language.
You're being foul.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised that you just spitting these obscenities out right and left.
There's no obscenities. It's called slang.
I would have thought those cocksuckers at your school would have taught you better. Jesus.
Yeah, I actually hear kids dropping the F-bomb in my school.
Oof.
Really?
And it's not a public school, by the way.
Of course not. You wouldn't belittle yourself in such a shitty environment, now would you?
No, I would be able to stand up for myself, but my mom and dad sent me to a private school.
The following radio program is highly offensive. There will be use of profanity.
Fuck you! Fuck you! And fuck you!
Graphic description of sexual content.
I thought you were just talking dirty.
Well, I was. But I was being serious.
Said some really sick stuff.
Terminology of mutilation.
Is this true? Yes, it's true. This man has no dick.
And basically anything else that would make you squirm.
Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits.
If you are easily offended or are just a plain pussy, please turn off your computer now. Thank you, and go fuck yourself.
Well said, right? Right,
Yes,
Mikey? Well said, right?
Yes, well said.
All right, Mikey. Well, I'm just going to tell you that I appreciate the fact that you are the sensitive type who are sensitive to words, but I'm surprised at your stance at basically saying certain people in certain positions can't say certain things.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that you're making fun of someone who never had a decision on what they were going to do.
We get that, Mikey, but
how about this, Mikey? Let's turn it around here. What if I made a comment where I said, liberal Democrats are nothing but asshole douchebag retards? Would that be wrong?
It wouldn't be, because you're calling them what they are.
They're retards, but he used the offensive word
Barack
retard.
Obama called the bowling, the Special Olympics bowlers what they are.
The Democrats are retards.
He didn't call them
Special
retards.
Olympics
He said it was like bowling in the
mentally
Special
retarded.
Olympics. And he was honest.
He was honest, but I mean, it's just still a crying shame that he said that.
No, he just
apologize.
basically was comparing his abilities to someone in the
retard.
Special Olympics.
It's still not right, because they don't have it. You would have an unfair advantage on them.
But no, he's saying that his ability at bowling was that of someone who competed in the Special Olympics with limited ability. That's all he was saying.
With limited ability, but they don't have a decision on that. Yes, they may look funny and you may want to laugh, but at least they're trying their hardest and doing their all.
So now you're saying they look funny? What's wrong with you?
They may look funny, yes, they may, but at least they're giving it their all and they're trying their hardest. That's all I gotta say.
Look at Temporal in the chat room. This is what my metal show has become, arguing with a 14-year-old.
No, 12.
All right, Mikey. Well, I appreciate the fact that you stand up for yourself the way you do, but I have to disagree with you.
Yeah. Retard humor is hilarious.
The Special Olympics kid could beat Obama at bowling any day.
Okay, well, great.
I bank on the Special Olympics kid. Dummy.
Just don't let him do your banking for you. He'll eat the money.
That is uncalled for right there. I don't like that. That's me.
Don't worry, he won't eat much. He'll only eat the pennies.
But that's still money, and I'm cheap.
All right. Well, Mikey, since you did the Grimmenstein CD review, why don't you take us out with one of the songs that you like the most on this?
Let's go with Supernatural. Why not?
Well, why not? So what is it you like about that song?
I like the mad guitar riffing by Steve Stein, or Mr. Stein, in that song.
Okay. All right, well, why don't you tell people where they can send their hate mail?
What do you mean by they can send their hate mail?
Well, you got a MySpace, right?
Oh, yeah. MySpace.com/Mikey_617. Send me a request, send me a hate me, send me a love me, whatever. I'll take it.
All right, well, I'm assuming that June 17th is your birthday, and you'll no longer be our preteen sensation, so we'll be looking for someone to fill this slot here pretty soon.
Okay, you might as well get a 1-year-old, because he'll stay here longer.
Right.
Jesus, good point.
Maybe we could get somebody in the Special Olympics that never ages.
No, that's not fair. It's not fair. By the way, do you know what's the hardest part about eating a vegetable?
What?
The wheelchair.
My book. I can't even find it.
How come you can? How come you can tell a joke like that and think that's funny and it's very insensitive?
Yeah.
I thought it was actually pretty good.
All right, Mikey, we'll catch up with you in a month.
I'll catch up with you guys soon, too.
All right, well, here it is. This is Grimstein with Supernatural exclusively here.
So
On your Classic Metal Show.
Thanks for checking out the best of the Classic Metal Show. You can tune into the Classic Metal Show live every Saturday night from 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. Eastern, exclusively at www.theclassicmetalshow.com.
Classic Metal Show.